Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeffgrantmedia, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions video on the Greenroom136 Metrorunner, and as a bonus, the Greenroom136 Masks. So as you can see, I am not in my home studio. I'm actually in my video suite at work because I am so excited for this package. I couldn't wait to get home. So instead of eating lunch today, I am going to take my lunch break and do an unboxing and first impressions video because I am so stoked. I've been waiting for this ever since it was announced. Actually, a little before Patrick announced that they were going to be dropping a new addition to the Metro series. I got a little preview before everybody else, so I got my little sneak peek, and I was super stoked. He actually asked my opinions on it. Don't know if that helped change any of the design, but I did get that little sneak peek. Very, very happy with what I saw and so excited. So let's go ahead and crack open this package. And here we are, my brand new Greenroom136 Metrorunner. Now, I normally am not a fan of navy because to me, navy always looks either just like too bright or too purpley, so I'm not a big navy fan, but I took a chance when Patrick asked me what color I wanted because I've had black, I've had gray, I've had my favorite color, which is that OD, a couple times. I had one of their brighter greens, I forget the moment what they actually call it, on some of my bags, and reds and yellows. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try the navy. I don't normally go with navy, but I'm super stoked on this navy because it's nice, it's dark. This is the way navy should look. It's not super bright, it doesn't look purple at all. So very happy with the color choice here. I'm always worried when I get something navy just because, again, I don't like that navy color normally because it usually looks too purpley or just too bright. It's never actually navy, and this is in fact navy. I personally also went with the tactical look. I like the morale patch, so I can stick something on there. I like the MOLLE webbing. It helps, you know, stick, especially in this day and age, stick like a pen or something in there. So when you're signing a receipt, you can use your own pen, pull it out of there. Very easily accessible. Let's go over the outside of the bag. Again, we have our MOLLE and our morale patch. On either side here, we have some compression straps. I believe this is 5 liters or 6 liters, something. It's very, very small, which is what the intention of this bag for. It's either 5 or 6 liters. I'm gonna have to look that up. So compression straps on either side. So if you're not fully loaded out, you can zip it down. We have some nice thick YKK zippers. No storm flaps on this bag, which is by design, because this isn't like your EDC when you're running around. I mean, it's probably going to be an EDC bag for the next year or two, because you know what we're living in. Because this what, at least for me, is going to be, it's going to be my get out of the house bag. I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, the storm flaps would probably just kind of get in the way, accessing this thing all the time. It is small enough that, you know, if it is raining out and you're wearing a rain jacket, and it also has the quick release, you can just pop this off and just stick it underneath your rain jacket and be completely fine. On the back here, we have a carry grab handle, as well as 4 D-rings. You got 1, 2, 3, and if I can see it here, 4. And the D-rings are a nice thick plastic. And this does not come with the cross strap, but I do have one at home, or several, and you could probably order one and you could attach a cross strap to this if you wanted to put one there. It has the air mesh padded back. It's not super thick, but it's a small bag, so you're not gonna need a very thickly padded bag, because you're not gonna have so much stuff in here that you're gonna need it. Also, it's got this nifty little pouch on the bottom. I believe it passes all the way through, so you could utilize this for a lot of things, but I believe the intention of this is for like RFID contactless cards, kind of like an Oyster card. For the country, an Oyster card is the Metro Pass, more or less, in England. It's a contactless card that you just scan, and that's how you get on the subways or the tube, the train. In America, we do not use contactless cards. I don't think for just about anything. Maybe like Apple Pay, but I don't use Apple Pay, and I barely see a business that takes Apple Pay. But if you had one of those contactless cards, you could slide it in here. There is some hook and loop closure on both sides, so you're not going to lose it, but you can just have it in there, and you can just kind of have the bag swinging around, scan it, and hop on the train. And we have a quick release strap with the padding that you can remove or adjust. Okay, we also have our traditional Greenroom136 logo on the side. I believe the non-tactical version has the branding on the front of the bag, but again, I went with the tactical version. Now let's go ahead, look inside. In the front pouch here, pretty spacious. We have a D-ring for your keys. We have 2 hand-sized slit pockets and 2 pen, Sharpie, pencil slit pockets. I believe they're called liner pockets. I call them slit pockets. I don't know, that's just my personal thing. It doesn't expand out too far, so you can fit your smaller items, thin items like cell phones, battery banks. If you need a little tablet, this is a good grab and go for anything like a set of nitro gloves that you're gonna need to carry around with you for the current, current climate of the world affairs. And the zippers are thick and operate easily. Now for the main compartment, this does expand, and inside here we have, in addition to plenty of room, we have a larger slit or liner pocket across the back and a smaller hand-sized one next to it. And then towards the front we have 3 hand-sized slit or liner pockets. So this space is great. I mean, you can throw a lot of different things in here. Options will vary for your own personal carry. I mean, for me, the things that I carry all the time anymore is, I usually carry a buff, an extra mask or two. I like to always keep a mask in my car, in whatever bag that I'm carrying. Actually, I keep a mask and a buff in there. Hand sanitizer. I have a brass key. I think it's in my jacket pocket. I carry one of these things with me all the time. It's a brass key for opening doors or pressing buttons. I always have one of these in my bag. I just used it, so I threw it in my jacket pocket today. I carry my wallet, my cell phone. Keys are always bulky, so throwing them inside a little bag that you can just sling over your shoulder is always a bonus. So overall, I mean, the quality, just like every other Greenroom136 product I've had, top notch. I love the size of this bag. It's not too big by any means. I can carry everything that I need to when I'm leaving the house these days. So very excited about the Greenroom136 Metrorunner. Going to be installing all of my daily crap in this thing as soon as I get home. Now, let's move on to our bonus. We have not one, not two, but 3 Greenroom136 masks. Now, these are a 3-pack, so if you order them, you will get 3. These are the plain colors. I believe they are doing a series, or did a series of, they got like comic books and stuff. It was a very limited run, or is a very limited run, so I believe that the construction is all the same. It's just a limit on the materials that they had for the comic book stuff. Now, I did already go ahead and readjust all of the webbing for my face, and I'm not gonna lie, my favorite is the OD because I love this OD color. So let's apply one. And they do have, if you can even hear me right now, it's very comfortable. And the one thing I'm noticing right away is that okay, I will repeat myself in case you could not hear me. Now, it is pretty comfortable. There is the metal nose ring. There's actually a little pouch up front here, and inside there's a little metal bendy for your nose. Now, the one thing I did notice right away is there is form to this, which is great, because at least for me, I'm a little congested now because I'm allergic to my cat, and she's been sleeping right by my face. So yeah, I've been sneezing like crazy because cat hair and me, we don't get along too well. But I normally can still only breathe out of one nostril at a time. Apparently it's fairly common. I didn't know this until a couple of years ago when I was talking to my doctor about it. But I can only breathe out of one nostril at a time. So wearing a mask for me sometimes is pretty brutal because I can't breathe well. So I end up breathing out of my mouth because it presses my nostrils closed, and then I can't breathe. Then I breathe out of my mouth, and that makes my glasses fog up even more. Immediately I noticed when I put this on, it was not compressing my nostrils. So my already limited breathing was not limited anymore. It was actually pretty comfortable to wear, and I've put these on before I was filming because I put one on and I realized the straps were way too big. I mean, they were just tied out at the ends, and that's because everyone's head is going to be slightly different. So I did adjust all of them to fit myself. So I did have these on a little bit before filming, and all of them are super comfortable to wear. I'm going to be installing one of these on my face for the rest of the day when I'm walking to and from the suite, because even though I do work alone in this room, I still have to interact with people that are in the building. We're limited, but we are here. There are some people, so I got to wear a mask every time I go out the door. This is going to be the mask, probably the green one, because it's my favorite color. This is green with navy on the inside and orange with yellow shock cord. And the shock cord it's not super thick. It's not by any means, it's not stiff. It's very soft, and I'll probably cut the extra ends off. I just did this today, so I didn't have a chance to cut the ends off of any of them. Then I have one black one, again navy and orange interior with blue shock cord, and a second black one, navy and orange interior with red shock cord. All of them are a 3-layer design with a pocket so you can install your own filter. And there's also a little Greenroom136 branding on the right side of all of them. So you have the Greenroom tag on one side, nothing on the other. A premium made general purpose reusable mask, triple layer construction with a 3rd layer being a pocket compatible with most respiratory filters, sold separately, featuring an adjustable metal nose bridge for a better fit and removable shock cord ear loops with 2 elastic headband attachment accessories. The materials used for the outer layer are 50% cotton and 50% polyester. The inner layer is 75% cotton and 25% polyester. And then the pocket layer is 75% cotton and 25% polyester. Now, the accessory are these little head straps here, which I did not use or install yet. There's 2 of them in here. And what it is, you untie the shock cord, and one side you'll feed through a hook, and the other side you feed through an elastic band with a D-ring on the end. And what that will do, instead of using ears, instead of using your ears to hold it on your head, it will have one piece on each side, and it will wrap around the back of your head, and it will hook to the shock cord. So it still uses the existing shock cord, which you can tie and untie to adjust it to your head, but it will go around the back of your head. And what that is for is ear fatigue. So if you are in a position where you have to work, you're out in public all day long or for an extended period of time, and you don't want to get ear fatigue, you just use the accessory and turn your over-the-ear mask into a strap mask. Dunzo. So I'll probably install this on at least one of these 3 and give this a go. But personally, I like the over-the-ear. It's just quick, it's easy. I don't usually have to wear a mask for that extended period of time. Shopping, we've done a few things with my daughter. We've gone to some parks and whatnot. Not amusement parks, but just like regular like state parks and stuff like that. We went to the zoo. So things like this, just popping over my ears for an hour or 2, not too bad. If I had to wear it for like 4, 5, 6, 8 hours a day while I was at work, yeah, I'd probably want to use the behind the head strap all the time. But this is just quick and easy. This is ideal for me right now. And again, I already went through and adjusted all 3 of my masks to fit my face. And there's plenty of shock cord here for you to adjust to your head size, and it's it's stretchy. You don't want it to be tight where you're stretching on it, because that will give you some ear fatigue. But overall, super excited with not only my masks but my Metrorunner bag. So stay tuned. I will in a few weeks to a month, I will do a full review of my Metrorunner, as well as a full real user review of my Greenroom136 masks. And to throw in another one, I'm gonna do a rundown of all 3 of the bags in the Metro series, tell you what I use them for, tell you my thoughts on how you can utilize each of them if you by chance are like me and now own all 3, how you can utilize them for 3 completely different things, and maybe I can help you decide on which one's for you if you're looking at the Metro series and you don't know which size bag to get. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications next time I post a brand new video. Good night.